Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And two teams ready to go. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for the visitors. Durant is out there with Nance. Then there's Doncic, and it's Rudy Gobert. And it's SGA in at the shooting guard position. And for Washington, Keyshawn George is out there with Alexander Song. Then it's Koulibaly. Then there's McCollum, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Here we go. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. McCollum against Doncic. Koulibaly, bounce pass. Middleton for 3. Nance with the rebound.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't stop him down.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you can never have too many threes. That's an impact shot.
Here's Song, and Song throws it down.
And at 7'1", Song makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Nance has gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
To the paint. Fader on the way. He gets it in there. Nance has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Dalton Carrington's checked in for Jordan. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Koulibaly. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's McCollum. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. For 3, Nance. Drops in the tray. 16 points for him.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now here's McCollum. 6 to shoot. Sarr the screen. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The shot's good from Nance.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now. Great D. Affecting the shot, then crashing the board.
Doncic passes to Nance. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Nance has got 21 in the game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Sarr, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Sarr's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Washington. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
For 3, Nance. Offensive rebound. 3-pointer. Durant out to Nance. There's the triple. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And the basket by McCollum.
Well, he's not just a perimeter threat. McCollum is also skilled at finding ways to score inside.
Takes a three. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Whitmore with it, guarded by KD. Inside. Sarr's shot is off. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
For 3, Nance. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
With the end of the first quarter, what a blowout already in this one. Delivering the blowout. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Flag. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that one's good. Flag.
I like Flag from beyond the arc. I'd like to see him shoot it with volume from out there.
Here's Washington. Carrington with the ball. Now defended by Flag. Pass to Johnson. Jokic grabs the miss. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It's tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
So both teams changing it up here. Koulibaly against Doncic. SGA on the wing. Here's Nance. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 32 points for Larry Nance.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
SGA with the steal. Nance against George. For the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Nance has got 5 points now this quarter.
And scoring the ball extremely well. I don't think the defense is getting up into Nance enough. Got to turn up the burners a little more.
Now here's Johnson. He has yet to score. Pocket 6. George sets a screen for Johnson. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
For 3, Nance. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Washington making some changes. Alexander Saw. He's checked in for Johnson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Carlton Carrington. So it's Washington now. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Pass to George. Banked in off the glass. George has got his first 2 points.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Here is Nance, defended by George. From past the arc, the shot's good from Nance. Nance has got 38 points.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
Pass to McCollum. For 3. Sinks the triple. McCollum's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
That's no easy shot. Clear contact, but he stays with it and converts.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And you can't give McCollum any airspace, or he will torch you off the dribble.
Lets it fly. And his flag missing. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And Koulibaly gets it to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Nance. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Flag. He's got 6.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player. You have to run off that shot.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Johnson's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Washington's ball. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. McCollum kicks to Johnson. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, Nance. Brunson outside. Hands it from downtown. Brunson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Johnson outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Larry Nance has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint. and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
They've got McCollum. Chris Middleton is out there with Alexander Song. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Carrington in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And a four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim. Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Well, off-ball readiness is key to a good offense. He was prepared to take the shot the moment he got the ball.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they're reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
Doncic kicks to Nance. SGA from outside. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Nance has got his 5th assist in this one. SGA's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Moves back up. Middleton on the wing. Pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum reached it last.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
George is checked in for Carlton Carrington. Doncic kicks to Nance. Here's Gobert. Up and in on the way. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the strength of Gobert allows him to finish through contact better than most guys.
Middleton the pass to McCollum. Middleton against Durant. Beyond the arc. Middleton can't get it to go. Middleton's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And here's KD for 3. Good on the triple. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
A 3 from McCollum. And no good. McCollum's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander bangs on the trifecta. SGA's got 9 points here in the second half. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Washington. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, once Middleton gets that close to the rim, he's usually going to find a way to get the score.
On the wing, Nance. Left side, SGA. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. SGA's got 12 points in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Nance, following the miss by C.J. McCollum. From deep, SGA. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Nance against George. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. He gets that one.
And in a groove and showing no signs of slowing down. His offense has been pretty impressive here tonight.
Here's Washington now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Cullen passes to Song. And he gets the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Alex Song. Terrific.
Ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
And he makes the first. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Bagley, he's checked in for Sarr. Whitmore comes in for George. Johnson, he's checked in for Koulibaly. And Carlton Carrington subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Both free throws good from SGA.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Johnson outside. Pass to Middleton. Nance with some nice D. Middleton's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. And Nance kicks to Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Edwards got 5.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Edwards, that's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
No good on that one. Well, 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Carlton nailed from 3-point land.
Look, her ability to convert in those catch-and-shoot situations is essential to this offense. It makes them that much tougher.
Now here's Middleton. Bagley sends a screen for Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Mitchell in the corner from downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3-point field goal.
Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A timely pass to take full advantage of the opening. Great stop.
Top of the key, Bagley. Pass to Whitmore. It's rebounded by Carlton.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Brunson.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Middleton. Here's the 3. And it's Carrington missing. Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
They just won't miss. I think this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Carrington. Johnson outside. Fires from deep. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Johnson's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Here's Carlton. And they pick up 2.
Well, that's a fantastic take. She knew she'd take a bump and adjusted to convert for 2.
On offense, here are the Wizards.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Carrington. Brunson covering. 4 on the shot clock. And the basket by Johnson.
Well, you got to love the confidence this kid plays with. Johnson feels like he can score inside whenever he wants.
Here's Carlton. And falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Well, she had to go the gentle route there, and she manages to do it beautifully.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Carlton, it's blocked.
And there's Whitmore, that 7-foot wingspan coming in handy.
Middleton finds Whitmore. No good on that one.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
A nice shot by Carlton.
One thing I love about her draining a mid-range, it presents another part of the court they have to defend, not just the rim and the three-point line.
Now, here's Bagley. Pass to Middleton. Back to Bagley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
A nice shot by Carlton.
Yeah, I like the effort to work the ball inside, and she cashes in.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
And she fights through that physical interior defense.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Flag. Pass to Carlton. But Trey bangs home the trifecta.
I'll tell you, she really answered the bell today. She's been a force.
Here's Carrington. Brunson covering. Carrington with the ball. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
At home, I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Larry Nance.